Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's me, Toho, and it's a Thursday. It's very quiet in the village today. It feels like it's already holiday, but maybe it's because these kids are already on holiday. They're on first term break, but it's really quiet. You would think it would be noisy with the kids being at home, ne?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. But even the kids, them being at home, you think there will be a bit of noise.
You think some people have traveled? People travel a lot for the holidays. But usually people in villages don't travel as much as people in the city travel to the villages. Don't you think?
Yeah, because people in the village, they've got no village to travel
Yeah, so anyway. 'Tis the season. I'll never ever cross the Zim border on an Easter weekend or Christmas holiday because, yeah, if you do, you need prayers. Anyways, we're going to the bush pump to fetch some water and praying that the problem is going to be sorted out soon because what's happened is the transformer apparently has blown, and it did that apparently when we were in bots. And so what happens when something like that happens is that there are people in a committee that deal with issues that happen in the village, and so they'll do like house to house and collect some money from each household. The last time they collected $3 each. um so anyways, the problem was sorted then, but apparently there's a problem again. I am aware that my lips are white. uh, so anyways, yeah, I am praying that the problem is going to be sorted out soon because people have gardens and the gardens need water, and we have a crop that we've planted for someone that he's studying it, and we need water for that crop to survive. Anyway, yeah. Most of the time you come to the bush pump, there's nobody else, but in the morning it's quite busy. It's because people don't come in the afternoon. But sometimes you can get someone who thinks like us and comes in the afternoon when there's nobody.
Bella! Why? Who's that? You're naughty. There's a little rascal. Kuyakho ukhathaleka wani kuhle kufe akuyazi.
Optimus, back.
Here we go at the push pump. Gcwalisa ibucket.
Alright. So I was in the middle of I nearly just started doing laundry, but I was in the middle of washing my hair and I got sidetracked. And then I forgot I was washing my hair, and then I was going to start laundry, but I realized I have to finish that hair wash. Yeah, and then laundry is next. Amon decided that he's helping me today to do dishes. He's in the kitchen washing dishes.
I don't normally do dishes.
I can't remember the last time you did dishes.
I'm sorry, when we're at the rock.
2 years ago.
I've
But
done dishes. Yeah.
I'm spoiled. He cooks for me.
I've
Well,
done dishes, yeah, but
you don't remember when?
I hardly do dishes, honestly.
I know you hardly do dishes. Anyway, it's refreshing to see you doing dishes in the kitchen. Anyways, let me wash my hair and go do laundry. Do you want to repeat why you're washing dishes?
Well, because I want to cover ground, I want you to do laundry, and so that we can go play. We might go play golf if we cover ground while there's time.
Yeah, we might go play golf.
Also, then not to run other people's house.
The water is cold. So I had detangled my hair with conditioner first. Normally I wash first, but I've been neglecting my hair and keeping it in buns for weeks at a time. So what happens is that it gets super tangled. Then I think the smart thing to do is to detangle first. So I'm washing after I have detangled with conditioner, and then I'm gonna condition again because I feel like after washing my hair will be dry. So the last time there's someone actually who asked if I cut my hair, and then I said no. I thought it was the shrinkage basically, but I'm realizing just how much of my hair I have cut. There was a time I neglected my hair. For weeks it was in one bun, and it was longer than this. It was way longer. And it was in a bun for weeks, and every time I went out, I would refresh the bun, and I would just spray it with water and re-moisturize it and not detangle because it was now tangled at this point. But I was feeling very lazy to do my hair during that time. And what happened is that my hair got so tangled that eventually I had to cut. The ends got thinned from when I was now combing out the tangles, and then I was basically cutting the ends because I wanted to even it out. And then when I realized that I cut too much. So I've been realizing recently, especially with the little two buns that I've been doing on my hair, because it's hard to bring all my hair together now. And so, well, I can still put it in a bun, but the bun looks more poofy instead of more flat, like how I prefer it. So anyways, I've discovered just how much of my hair I cut, but I still have thin ends. It's like I've decided that's something I have to live with as a natural hair person, is that thin ends will always be inevitable. But there's times where the split ends are bad and the hair needs to be trimmed, that I just need to trim it. Anyways. I've got a challenge. So Amon was going to go to the bush pump today and get water, and then someone came before he even left to say, "Can I do that for you as a peace job?" And so he's getting us water. So now he poured my rinsing water behind the camera. here. Look how full it is. I can't lift the dish because when you lift it, it wants to fall apart. So anyway, I have to, I guess, move my water, my dishes, my clothes here. So I've got some vitamin D from the sun and I put my feet on the ground. I don't know if you guys have heard of the concept called grounding, but I discovered it totally by accident. Basically the concept is, like our body is earth. That's why sometimes when your electricity is faulty, if you're walking barefoot, you can get zapped because your body is a good conductor of electricity, I think, if I'm not wrong. So anyway, our body is earth, and the Bible says, let we're made from the earth. God used earth to form men, and when people die, earth return to earth. That sort of thing. We're made of earth. So this one man discovered, and he got doctors involved who were doing research at a university, and they did it as a study, and it's a proven study, and now they are selling products that are supposed to mimic earth, so that when you put your feet on them, you get the same results that you get when you're outside. Anyways, the idea is that your body has some antioxidants or free radicals that it wants to release, but we're always wearing rubber shoes, plastic shoes. A long time ago, people used to wear leather shoes, and even then, and leather shoes do connect with the earth, and you're fine wearing leather shoes if they have a leather sole, that is. But then in the olden days, people used to only wear shoes on special occasions when they go to school, church, weddings, funerals, and stuff like that. But we wear plastic shoes all the time. So the things that our bodies are trying to release from the body, they're having a hard time releasing because we never have contact with the soil or just outside the green. If you've got lawn, put your feet on the lawn and stuff like that. And in the West, there's a lot of people who live in flats and high-rise buildings, and to have contact with the earth, and also the streets are paved. And yeah, so anyway, the study has proven that what they call it earthing or grounding, that is it has healing benefits for the body. Anyway, on top of that, I don't know if you know this, but black people, because of our melanin, our skin is harder to absorb the UV, whatever you call them, the UV rays. What is it? What do we need from the sun? Vitamin D. We need vitamin D. Yeah. So our skins are harder to absorb vitamin D because melanin is working against the skin. But here in Africa is super sunny, but still, to be able to absorb vitamin D as black people, we need to spend more time in the sun than white people because they absorb it easier. And so it's been found that in black people, and they were speaking specifically about black women, there are certain cancers that can be prevented by spending time outside and absorbing vitamin D from the sun. And when I discovered this study, it was actually a white scientist guy who said a lot of African Americans, if they knew that vitamin D could be life-saving for them, they would take it, except for doctors don't actually tell you that. And he was recommending African American people to take a vitamin D tablet as well, because they stay in air-conditioned houses a lot and work in buildings that are air-conditioned. Anyways, what I'm saying is, whenever I am working outside, also vitamin D is sort of like a hormonal vitamin. It works with balancing hormones in the body. So if you stay too much indoors, some of the balance can be coming from that. So anyway, what I'm saying is, whenever I'm doing laundry, I make sure that I take off my shoes, my feet hit the ground, and I absorb the sun. Anyway, I'm going to absorb more sun at the golf course. I don't think I'm going to record that. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time.